and you. No need for running. I'm not funning. No need to let the ego swell. I ain't gonna run and tell. I ain't gonna run and tell. I'm just saying, see, my mind isn't set. It's just a debt, easy to forget. And you can make that up to me.
That's cool. That's cool.
Make it up to me.
That's cool.
No hard feelings, boy. I know how to let things go. You can make it up to me. Make it up to me. You just didn't know, boy. You can make it up to me.
Some hold grudges. They say I be budging. I'm more inclined to let things be. You'll see. Though I feel taken, if I'm not mistaken, there's a way for us to work this through. I'm talking just me and you. No need for running. I'm not funning. No need to let the ego swell. I ain't gonna run and tell. I ain't gonna run, and I certainly won't tell. I'm just saying, see, my mind isn't set. It's just a debt, easy to forget. And you can make that up to me.
That was my next question. And you can make
that up to me.
Does that make sense, though?
Yeah, because see, what you're saying is that it's not what he's wanted to make up to you. It's what you can make. What you're saying, what he can make up to you.
Make that up to you.
Yeah, you can make this. It's kind of like you're pulling it back to what you're saying. This is what I'm saying is important.
That's what I'm telling you.
That's where the that comes from.
Okay.
Like how about doing that? You said you would do this. Well, how about you can do that?
Sometimes.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a little extra.
No hard feelings, boy. 2 and 2 moving away from me.
I know how to let things go. You can make it up to me.
See, my mind is
either way.
Make it up to me.
The outcome's still the same.
You just didn't know.
The hunter.
You can make it up to me.
Is captured by the game.
And you can make that up to me.
Make it up to me.
Make it up to me, baby.
No hard feelings, boy. I know how to let things go. You can make it up to me.
Why don't you come on over?
Now,
let's
make
try
it
it
up to me. Now, let me say something. You just didn't know, boy. You can make it up. Okay, let me just say something. Remind everybody the process. Because this is the Paxter Collab project. It's being done in a little bit different way. And I'll and briefly why. Typically, when you have a vocalist, especially in a paid situation, there's an issue with time. Even still, there's a matter of how the best way to approach the song. I always tend to even in a paid situation, I tend to still spend half an hour, 90 minutes, depending on what I'm doing. I'm teaching them the song. Now, other people would feel differently about that or will approach it differently. So now, typically we would do all this, then we would start to lay tracks. Now, the whole issue was tonight, were we ready to start actually tracking? And actually, I was telling Vic, I still felt it was more of a rehearsal night. Now, why? Before we start tracking, I kind of wanted to get the other music tracks from PMC so that I can put them in. In other words, we're listening to a mix down. He has the individual tracks, and those can be exported as WAV files. And then he can send those up or upload those into the project. That is what would be better for you to track along to.
Right.
Because it's more clean. It's the original tracks, and they can be remixed and everything. So that's what I'm going to see about PMC, about that with PMC. Right, he's talking about sending me that. Then I'll remix the whole song in the software. and then you'll add your vocals. I'll just do a rough mix. He's going to send me all the individual tracks, okay? So tonight is really a rehearsal night still. Okay?
And we got a second verse to write, too, so we're going along just fine.
And I have a bunch of that so that we can at least go look at it.
Okay, nice.
But we don't have to kill ourselves. But we probably will be tracking either next week or the week after.
Okay, sounds great.
Okay, so everybody know. Now, the other thing to realize is those who've been watching this, and we showed it today as part of the Morning Coffee special broadcast week, is that really DeVoe has actually spent less than 4 hours total in the studio on this. Now, at the end of all of it, I want you to look at the hours that we spend, and I bet you will find that we will have spent way less hours than you will have expected using this method where she gets a chance to sort of learn the song. Okay? Okay. All right. So now, you want to let us hear what you've been working on, so we're going to try to do a take, right?
Let's try. Scroll that down though, so I don't get overexcited and start saying other type of words.
If you don't have the discipline to not look at the monitor? I can turn it off.
No, you can. No, I like the monitor.
Oh, you want it?
Yeah.
You want me to move it up?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
I want me to make it follow so you can go along?
No, you can just like that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Macport Townsend Washington had a question. He says, so based on what you just explained about the tracks, he says, so what are you saying? You will send individual tracks for each instrument?
Yeah, actually, Mac, when PMC did this, he actually had every instrument on a separate track.
Right.
Then he did a mix down.
That's right.
Now, the software that all of us use, and this has been around for a long time, allows for him to export the whole song as individual tracks.
That's correct.
As a basic generic WAV file, which is a basic file type that doesn't have any compression. Then I can take and upload that, take that software and pull it in to our software.
You got it.
And then I can then mix from scratch.
Yeah. And the only reason why I said it in that way as in the form of a question, because a lot of people are used to just getting what they call, here's the track, and it's just as is. So it's a good question, Mac, because a lot of people don't know necessarily.
Well, because she's about to start tracking, and we're going to keep tracking,
Right.
I don't want to track to the mix down.
I know that.
Because there's a timing issue of
Right.
it being not exactly accurate.
Right.
When we get these other tracks from PMC, when she tracks, they'll be
Right.
matched exactly right.
That's
So when
correct.
I do the mix, I won't have to deal with that. Okay.
Right.
All right. That just makes it. And this is a standard thing people have been doing with the software for years. Once you mix it, it'll export all that. Now, as I'm saying this, everybody, let me just cover a couple of quick segues. Remember, too, I've got software where I can go and work your desktop. We are going to be going with the Mac McAllister project, too, getting his internet radio stuff up. Okay, I just have to get online and come through to his system. Kind of got thrown off by having to make the trip to Vegas and all that kind of
Did
stuff.
you have fun?
I had a great time.
Talk about Vegas in the morning coffee?
Yes, we will next week.
Okay, cool.
Donna did 70. Oh, ooh, damn it! I was supposed to name.
It's too
Speed
late.
Girl.
It's
Speed
too late.
Girl did 75 miles. Okay, damn her name got out.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
did
was
it?
inevitable.
Oh, well, just beep it.
You can't.
I don't
no,
have time
it's
to
done.
be beeping
It
it.
is done. I love blast.
I don't have time to be.
I
So
love when people
anyway,
get blasted.
right. So no, I was telling you that because we're going to be moving ahead. Everything is set up. Once I set that software up on Mac McAllister's computer,
Yeah.
once I say go, it'll be transmitting. Everything else is set up. It's just waiting for his signal. Mac, everything is set up. It's just waiting for your signal. I just get it to get in there, and it's just a
signal,
matter of
Mac.
planning what day.
Need a signal.
Yeah, I just got to plan what day.
Non-techie question.
Okay, you guys.
Quick track for you, since we're good. All right, let's try it.
No, Mac. There's an overall click track, but usually once I have the music track completed, I turn the click track off. If I turn the click track on right now, it would not line up with PMC's track. That's why we're going to get the original tracks.
Right.
Okay.
See, the click track will not line up.
Okay.
That's why we're going to get the original tracks.
Fundamental of the
But I only use a click track usually in the beginning when we're laying the drum beats. Then after that, we lay the rest of the tracks to the basic drum beats. Everybody has a different way of using that, though. Okay, but good question about the click track. I have it just doing a count in, a 4-beat count in, then it goes silent. Okay. Duval, any other questions you have? Wait, you holding your ears? You hearing something? Are you hearing?
I'm in my own
Because
little
theoretically, you
world.
should hear anything.
I hear everything.
I don't hear anything. What do you?
I hear you loud and clear, Mario.
You over there moving up saying, what do you hear?
I'm hearing the words in my head. I've been going over them.
Oh, okay. That LSD?
No, I won't dare do that. People
Right,
get
you
naked
ready?
and run the streets. I don't like drugs that do that to you. That's crazy.
Well, all right, here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Apology accepted. It really isn't all that serious. But I do, truly I do appreciate your concern. So because of that, and only that, I will let you make it up to me. Some hold grudges. They say I'm not budging. Some get angry, but that ain't me. I'm more inclined to let things be. You'll see. You'll see. Though I feel taken, if I ain't mistaken, there's a way for us to work this through. I'm talking just me and you. Yeah.
You needed to start the line.
Really? Okay, I'm sorry. Let's do it again.
So you see where you were?
That's
See, in
right.
other words, you could just trying to talk it through. You could just wait, but then you hear the music cue.
Yeah.
No need for running, and I'm not funning.
Got it.
Let's take it. Let's do it from the top.
Okay. Apology accepted. It's really isn't all that serious. But I do, truly, I do appreciate your concern. So because of that, and only that, I'll let you make it up to me. Some be grudging. They say I'm not budging. Some get angry, but that ain't me. I'm more inclined to let things be. You'll see. Though I feel taken, I ain't mistaken. There's a way for us to work this through. I'm talking just me and you. No need for running. I'm not funning. No need to let the ego swell. And I ain't gonna run and tell. I ain't gonna run. I certainly won't tell. I'm just saying, see, my mind isn't set. It's just a debt easy to forget. And that you can make up to me.
Okay, now
You see,
push
I have
the door a little
problem
bit.
with that.
Well,
And
part of the
that you can
thing.
make it up to.
Okay, let's keep one thing in mind too. Now let's see what Victor thinks too. Vic,
Yeah.
my issue is I don't think she needs to be so mellow. She's really reading it. Really, you're trying like to add extra mellow to it.
Okay,
like,
let's go pick
no
it up.
need to be. I'd rather be a little more poppy.
Okay.
Like some hold grudges. They say I'm not budging. Some get angry, but that ain't me. You can still do your tone like you did
Yeah, I
before.
can pick it
but
up.
don't. But now you're going really.
Yeah.
Some hold grudges.
Yeah, and that's because I've been working.
I'm not budging.
I slowed it down.
I'm ready to build.
Right. Yeah, that's how I've been practicing it a cappella, learning it. So yeah, you're right. So I'll speed it up. Let's work
Or
it out.
no,
I
but
like
not so
it.
much speed. But not so much speed because I don't want you were fast enough last time. Not faster
Apology
than before.
accepted. It really not all that serious.
Yeah, just
But I
the-
do
yeah. You don't need to
truly
make it
appreciate your
fat.
concern.
Yeah.
Okay.
You watch it now. You like watch it when you, especially when you decide to hold out
Okay.
those vowels and stuff.
Okay, let's try it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling that.
Here we go.
Apology accepted. It really is not all that serious. But I truly do appreciate your concern. So because of that, only because of that, I will let you make it up to me. Some hold grudges, they say I'm not budging. Some get angry, but that ain't me. I'm more inclined to let things be. You'll see, you'll see. Though I feel taken, I ain't mistaken. There's a way for us to work this through. I'm talking just me and you. No need for running, I'm not funning. No need to let the ego swell. I ain't gonna run and tell. I ain't gonna run, and I'm certainly not gonna tell. I'm just saying my mind isn't set. It's like a debt, easy to forget. And you can make that up to me.
My bad.
That's okay. Well, we got a chance to do it.
I didn't want that archive.
It was good. Mac said 3 yeses, 3 cheers.
So
Now, let me tell you the one thing. I want to listen to it, and I want you to pay attention. Again, remember this rehearsal, so I'm not we're not doing the final. I'm just want you to hear things.
Okay.
I want you to listen to how you hold out those S's and those T accents. And decide if you're going to do that all the time.
Okay, let me.
Because you do a lot of tis.
Okay.
You add a lot of extra that stuff on your words.
Okay.
Let's listen. Just listen.
Apology accepted.
Oh, I
It
do.
really is not all that serious.
I do.
But I do.
That's 2 in a row, right?
Yeah.
That's 2 in a row, right? I'm just saying because I hear everything.
Snake lady. Let's just call her Snake
Yeah.
You
lady.
hissing, you hissing.
I'm
Yeah.
missing.
Apology accepted. It really is not all that serious.
Yeah.
But I truly do appreciate your concern. So because of that, only because of that, I will let you make it up to me.
Yeah, I can drop a T, can't I? Wow. Okay.
Some hold grudges, they say I'm not budging. Some get angry, but that ain't me. I'm more inclined to let things be. You'll see.
That
You'll
other
see.
thing. Okay.
Though I feel taken, I ain't mistaken.
Okay, just for a second.
Yeah.
I want you to also be aware of listening to the song like a vocalist.
Okay.
Because that affects the timing of where you bring in your
words, yes.
your verses. Because to me, you're losing track of your verse count in there,
Okay,
and that affects the pauses. It's subtle, but it makes a difference.
Being in the pocket.
Right.
Okay.
Because you're kind of floating over some of them,
yes.
and some you're coming in too soon.
Yes.
Because that's why I started tapping the music, going like this to you.
Yeah.
Dun-dun. I'll go, here's the music, but the music has a distinct beat. Dun
Right.
dun dun dun.
Yeah.
So you should know in them verses. So the timing is within. I don't mind how you flow within there, but I kind of want the endings, the end.
On the beat.
Well, no, it will at least end in the verse segment. It doesn't have to be on the beat per se. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because some hold grudges. They say I'm not budging.
see, you see, I'm kind of music.
But that ain't me.
Me.
I'm
Pause.
inclined
Pause. I'm like trying to let things. See, that's when you have to. If you hear the timing.
Okay. Some hold grudges. Say I'm not budging. Some get angry, but that ain't me. I'm more inclined to let things be. You'll see. You'll see. Though I
Bum
feel
bum
taken,
bum. Do I feel taken? See, that's what I'm talking. You hear the music goes ba-dum bum bum.
though I feel taken. Okay, I get it.
You
so,
see what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, okay. More like a little chant going with the music. I get it. Okay.
Let's try it again.
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Apology accepted. It really is not all that serious. But I truly do appreciate your concern. So because of that, and only because of that, I will let you make it up to me.
Ready, go, verse, dude.
Some hold grudges, they say I'm not budging. Some get angry, but that ain't me. I'm more inclined to let things be. You'll see, you'll see. Though I feel taken, I ain't mistaken. There's a way we could work this through. I'm talking just me and you.
You could just wait. See, now your timing's right, but your inflections are boring. But that's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
And no need for running. I'm not funning. No need to let the ego swell. I ain't gonna run and tell. I ain't gonna tell. I certainly ain't gonna tell.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, my mind isn't set. It's a debt, easy to forget. And you could make that up to me.
See there when you ended there. Okay. Now, even though I messed up your flow.
No, it's okay.
But you got your timing. You see your timing? Yeah, your timing was way better.
Yeah.
But I know it takes a minute. First you focus on the timing, then you can come back and get your flow back a little bit.
Right, yeah.
But you see where you were coming in with your timing on that?
Yeah.
You were right on with that.
Yeah. Assist.
Do I feel taken? If I ain't mistaken, there's a way for us to work this through. I'm talking just me and you. Then for you, that part is better just the way. Boom, boom, boom. No need for running, and I'm not funning. No need to let the ego swell. See, right now you're saying it dun, 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 but in a minute we'll get the inflections back.
Yeah.
I ain't going to run and tell. I won't run, and I certainly won't tell. Let's change the timing. I won't run. We'll say I won't run. Because before I ain't going to run. That's too many words.
I won't run, and I certainly won't tell. Yeah.
I won't run, and I certainly won't tell. I'm just saying.
See, my mind isn't set. It's just a debt, easy to forget.
See, that's what they call the internal rhyme scheme. Okay. That, see, you put a rhyme in the middle at the end.
Okay.
See, Edgar Allan Poe.
Make that up to me.
There you go.
Okay, let's try it.
Okay, let's try it again. Good work. You're doing good.
Apology accepted. Okay, wait. I'm gonna start over again. Let me get those T's out of my mouth. Wow.
Now you're sensitive to it now.
That's amazing.
When you hear it, you don't realize what you're doing till you hear it. You go.
I dropped into that habit. Accepted. Serious. Apology accepted.
Well, see, don't rush it though, because you're not getting your sexy thing is.
Apology accepted.
That's still a little fast.
Apology accepted.
Apology accepted.
Apology accepted.
But just don't see you're so used to adding a lot of it. This is where you have to practice it. You
get the middle,
right? Because you're so used to adding a lot of extra stuff. So you want some. I don't want to get you to cut back to none of it.
Apology accepted.
You know what it reminds me of? Okay, once we get done with tracking this, we're going to do a performance show.
Okay.
Now, when the performance show is, you're going to dress all up.
Yes.
And I'm going to play the track without the lead, and you're going to perform it. And I'm going to be wanting you to be all performance arty, right?
Okay,
all that. Now, watch how you do it then.
Yeah, it's different.
Because you're
that's
what I'm saying. But I'm not. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not. It's not a serious recording thing where you have to be all up all. In other words. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah,
you have room to relax a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
See, because ultimately when we do the recording one, when you're performing, you're going to do it differently. Because you're going to be doing all your motion stuff. And then you're going to say it differently because you're doing your motion stuff. like you did with Soulmates, right?
Right, exactly.
So that's where I'm trying to get you to slowly toward that vibe.
And this is training me to be a studio artist opposed to a performing artist. Two different types of artists.
Right, and we will kind of work on both of it kind of together because it's more natural kind of do it. But then when it comes time to lay stuff, that's when we'll kind of
studio.
Yeah, well, but for the meantime, I just want you to get you. Cause we also use this as a way to save our ideas. In other words, to me, I use tracking in the beginning as a way to save ideas, just to record the ideas in so we can hear them later.
Right.
Okay, so that makes it good too.
Apology accepted. Apology accepted. Apology accepted. Yo, bro, apology accepted. All right.
And PMC was talking about some of the effects that exist, like the de-essers. You know, over the years, there's a bunch of tools that will help us to work on that stuff.
Yeah,
and I'm totally with PC, except we're going to get you to do it, so I don't have to do all that. I will do some of that stuff.
Saying over there, PMC?
No, because there's different effects we can use.
I love it.
They have a tool called the de-esser that will actually take out that S.
The de-esser, DeVos S.
It takes out the S's.
Okay, but no, I got to stop doing that. I don't even really do that. I just learned that with this song. I guess I was trying to be an instrument with my mouth.
Well, that's what PMC is saying. We're saying you're getting there you're sort of trying too hard at first. But again, remember, I'm leaving you room for that because to me, theoretically, you work on different things at different times. First, the timing till you know the song. When you know the song and you know the timing, then it's easier to start doing the inflections, and then you'll do it differently all the time, and each one will be good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You are so right.
So
okay.
All right. Here we go.